This is the winner in the Saab 92, 93, 96 category. Please accept the award. So, victory home. And we don't have any champagne, but Turbo Coffee also works in the Saab 92. Congratulations again, fantastic car, and thank you for bringing it here to the Saab Car Museum Festival. The winner in the category 92, 93, 96, Magnus Eriksson. A big hand again. I hand you over the microphone.
Thanks a lot. I never have a so big prize. It's too big for my car. But I'm going to tell you a little bit of the story of the car. It's from south of Sweden, in the middle of the county Skåne. Löberöd heter där den kommer ifrån. Han heter Sven Persson som köpte den 1955. Och jag har då hans registreringsbevis ifrån Malmös kansli som utfärdar detta. Och där har då påskrivet av Saab-folket. Och där finns kvitto kvar också i bilen ifrån de transaktionerna. Och jag köpte bilen för 15 år sedan och började försöka göra en i ordning så jag kunde köra med den. Men det fick jag sluta med. Sen tog jag steget fullt ut. Det är den dyraste bil jag har. Men det finns mycket fina grejer. Sen är det så också att jag är faktiskt född här uppe i Trollhättan på Stallbacka. Mina föräldrar och min släkt har haft en gård som heter Malöga Helgesgård på Stallbacka.
By the way, there is some trouble with the fuel pump, and the model year 1955 was the first model year for the Saab with a electrical fuel pump of a British origin. He needs to give him a hand, push him, lock the free wheel. And we would like to pick up the class winner in the Saab 96 category. Yes, Saab Sport 1964. K.A. Andersson. I skarp konkurrens med andra bilar i denna klass så avgjorde i slutändan att det är original extra ljus. In very sharp competition with different cars in this category, in the end the extra lights made it in. This is a fantastic car, as good as it gets, a Saab Sport from 1964, rally and racing, and it's a survivor. So please come up on the stage and accept the award. And now it's time for the next category, the 99 and 90 category. Saab 99 Turbo, model year 1980. Åke Olsson. Yep. The Saab Sport of the 80s. Welcome. Come up on the stage. Please accept the award. Congratulations. The verdict from the jury: unique original car with 60,000 kilometers, not restored at all, with time-typical accessories, and with a quite strange white color, marmorvit or marble white. Typically green color in it. And can you tell us something about your car?
I was here on the festival 10 years ago, and you have a lot of spare parts for sale. I was restoring a car like this, but red. And you had a lot of spare parts that I need to buy. I mean, the same time I had discussed with the owner of this car, will you sell it or not? He said, yeah, I might sell it. And that evening, Saturday evening, I was I had to call him. Will you sell it or not? Will it be mine or not? Otherwise I had to buy all these spare parts. This is 10 years ago. 2 days later it was my car.
You convinced him on Saturday evening, and we lost business at the Saab festival as a result of that.
Yes, but you need a business with all the other people.
I think so, that's true. A fantastic car, and the green tinted windows, the interior, everything. And the only thing that is lacking on this car to be more than so to say is the power steering. But when you go out on the highway, that is not a problem.
No problem at all. The only way I should park the car when it's not heavy.
And the feeling when you push into fifth gear?
I don't have any.
It's a 4-speed.
It is, yes. Yeah.
I thought I should pick a point there, but you know the car much better than me. Congratulations, fantastic car. And Åke Olsson, give me a big hand. Thank you so much. Price away with this 99 Turbo. We wait for the old generation 900 winner coming in with the Saab 900 injection of model year 92. Also a white car. And that is Truls Biro Johansen. Welcome up on stage. And, of course, the prize, the verdict of the jury. A car in extremely good original condition, only 37,500 kilometers, with carefully chosen original accessories. Can you say something about the car? It's, well, you're adding kilometers now when you're driving it here. It must be a problem.
Yeah, I do. I use it very specially, and yeah, drive maybe 500,000 kilometers a year when I'm not here. So yeah, I try to keep it a low mile car.
And as good as it gets, it can't be any better than this. This is a true classic, the 3-door 900 injection. Is it a 2.0, 2.1?
It's 2.1 US specification car. It's bought at the export sales in Gothenburg and was then shipped to the US by a Norwegian owner in the States. So yeah, that's the story about it. It's also automatic transmission.
But despite the theme at the Saab Festival with Turbo, the 2.1 liter naturally aspirated engine is one of my favorites. Very torquey, very powerful, and I know you're enjoying it a lot. Thank you so much, and enjoy the festival. It's not over yet. The Saab 9000 Aero, model year 1997, with owner Stefan Andersson. Welcome. Do not hesitate, up on stage. Congratulations. I'm really, well, I would like, frankly speaking, for sale.
What should I say? What should I say?
We make a deal backwards without my wife knowing it.
Jag är inte så bra på engelska så men...
This is a remarkable car, and for me the Saab 9000 set the standard in 1984 when it went into production, and the CS Aero is definitely top of the line. And when we talk about the Saab 9000, you know, car development is still there. This is a concept that is more or less 30 years old. But when you drive a 9000 today, it feels like a brand new car. Vad jag säger är att det här är ju en bil som är 30 år gammal i sin grundkoncept, men den är otroligt skön att köra fortfarande. The way a very short description from the jury. 70,000 kilometers, original, nothing more. And now the category New Generation 900, Old Generation 93, Saab 93 Viggen convertible, on year 2000. Very, very nice original car. Lars Christian Anerud. We're waiting for you on stage. This is your reward. Fantastic car. Och när han rullar iväg med bucklan så väntar vi på segraren i kategorin Saab 95. Oj, 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 oj. Saab 95 Aero, Cosmic Ride, V6 2010. With a lot of time-typical accessories. Welcome up on stage. You are the winner. That's the right one, 95. I missed to note down your name, so you have to help me with that.
Ja, Jonas Strid.
Jonas Strid. Can you tell us something about your car? And it seems to be, I would say, slightly optimized.
Den är ganska uppdaterad, denna bilen. Det är väl det senaste som går att få på denna. Så att, en carbon-grej.
Och ha med sig hotellet också. Det är väldigt praktiskt. Saab Sonett V4, 1968 års modell, Peter Sandström. Och det måste du upp på scen, det är meningen att du ska synas också. Här har du bucklan i Sonett-kategori, gratulerar. This is a nice one, 1968, and with the RAC rally wheels. Doesn't seem to be dented at all. Original, not rallied.
They were very rallied. I spent about 40 hours to repair them.
They look brilliant today.
Yes, they were worth it.
I think this is the dream rim for all the 96, 95 and Sonett owners. They are magnificent.
Yeah, I think those roll-ons are nice, but they are too new for the Sonett. This is more time, correct time. I are from the 1968, from the Sunspot and Rally. The car is from 68. So they look good.
But it's a pretty tight fit for the rear wheel housings, I suppose.
It works even with the caravan after.
Is this car complete original or some modifications under the hood?
It's a 1700, 1.17.
And now for the next category, competition cars and custom. And the winner there, oh sorry, mistake, the new generation 93, Saab 93 Turbo X, Per-Anders Johansson. Please. Välkommen upp. Congratulations. The verdict from the jury, this is the way the Turbo X should have been looking at from the beginning when they started to produce it. Very careful modifications inside, very special paint job, and I think it's better that you describe what have you done with this car.
I've just given a bit of a touch-up. As you say, it should be looking like this when it went off the band in the factory. A little bit lower, a little bit wider, 20-inch wheels, a bit more brakes and chassis, and a little bit more power. The color is the same.
A little bit more power, that means 500-600 horsepower with your standards, or?
No, actually 340.
That's a lot for me, because I'm driving normally with 38 horsepower, so that is 10 times more.
Yeah, but it's new times. You better have to see that.
No, everything was better in the past. Remarkable car, but this is extensive work when you see the fenders and things like this, so you must be working a lot with this one.
Yeah, the fender kit is quite simple, but the most job with this one is actually the homemade wheels. That it's 18-inch Turbo-X wheels and 20-inch Audi wheels, and we have to put them together, so it's a bit of a machine work.
You have made your own split wheels, so to say.
Yes, that's right.
Remarkable car. A big hand for the winner, Per-Anders Johansson with the Saab 9 Turbo X. One of the quickest cars in the festival this year. M&E is rolling out. Now it's time for the competition category and custom category. Saab 99 EMS 1975. Anders Norstedt. Please come up on stage. By the way, Anders Norstedt is not only the winner in this category at the Saab Car Museum Festival, he's also a three-time rallycross champion with Saab 900 Turbo.
Yes, that's correct.
And one of the cars is standing in the museum.
Yeah, I'm really glad for that.
And you have to check it so it's in a good condition and likes its company.
Yeah, I trust you and the guys around, so no problem.
We try to do our best. The verdict from the jury, and that is the former members of the Saab competition department, Bo Svanér and Torbjörn Trollby, much better than the cars we built ourselves. They admit it in the end, but you have made a lot of work on this one, because you didn't start on a new car, of course.
No, it's difficult to find new cars of 1975 years. It's a hell of a problem, I promise you.
You know how to weld.
Yeah, I know. I can weld a lot of times, I promise you that.
Without any trace when you see the finished work, obviously.
Nowadays it's perfect. It's just, yeah, I'm just glad for it, because it's getting really nice after all work.
And this is not an exhibition car. This is a Saab meant to be used. And yesterday some of you met Frank Smith from Nevs that handed over a Saab 93 Turbo to the Saab Car Museum, and your enthusiast here. And he is going to be your co-driver within a couple of weeks. What are you going to do?
Okay. I should do my best first of all, but Frank is a really good guy to be within the car, because we have made Rally Sweden in the winter time and we work perfect together, so I'm really pleased to have him behind.
Because you are going to drive the Midnight Sun Rally, the most prestigious historic rally in Sweden, and going down to Vimmerby. Do you have any, I would say, strategy or flat out and then even higher, or how do you discuss it?
I said to myself I should take it very easy in the beginning, but you remember when you have the helmet on, everything you have in the brain blows away. So normally it's going fast from the beginning. We try to do that and see how long it works, hopefully to the end.
Definitely. We really hope so, and the most important thing for you is to beat the Volvos on behalf of the Saab Car Museum. A big hand for Anders Norstedt and his magnificent Saab 99 EMS. We would like to hear proper Weber 48 carburetors in action as well here. It's not about only the performance, it's about the sound. And now we're going over to the final category, but we have some more coming up. In the category Saab 92X, 94X and 97X, the odd models. The winner is Saab 94X 2011, Marcus Laufrens. Welcome. Please accept the award. Fantastic car. The jury had an extensive work because we have about 6 cars to judge. And the conclusion, the verdict was quite simple. Very interesting modifications with the wheel, but the color, a 94X in red is always right. I think you agree.
Yeah, for sure, absolutely. I mean, it's unique. So there's 2 cars of it, and yeah, it's pretty cool. So.
And the other one won this category 2 years ago.
I know.
So you swept it completely.
Yeah, I did. It's cool. It's cool. So Michel's car is also nice, so it's good, both of them. One here.
So he was backing down this year, so you have the opportunity to win then.
I'm not sure.
A fantastic car, and I was driving on the highway a couple of days ago and I saw a Volvo XC90 of the new generation coming up, and that is a quite big car, but this is much more balanced proportions for me when you see this from all angles.
Yeah, for sure, and the car is not as big as the XC90 is, and it has a V6 engine, so that's way better than having just a 4-cylinder.
I think so, definitely. Fantastic car. A big hand for the winner, Marcus Laufrens from the Saab 94X from 2011. And now I would like to introduce for you from the chairman of the Saab Car Museum Support Association, Thomas Sinclair. Please come up on stage. Hey. As we all know, sadly, slightly more than 2 years ago, the eternal chairman of the Saab Car Museum, Erik Karlsson the Roof, passed away. And we started a small foundation in his memory. And a small idea about to give a prize on the every Saab Car Museum Festival to persons that do something in the spirit of Erik Karlsson. And it's time for us to announce the first one in this category. To hand over the microphone to Thomas.
Thank you. Most of you who know me before probably knows me as Thomas Sundström, but I changed name to my wife's surname. So now it's Sinclair, just so you know. I'm really proud to be able to present this first stipendium in the honor of Erik Karlsson on the roof. And I will read this motivation in Swedish, because that's what I got written to me. Karlsson på taket-stipendiatets motivering. Björn och Mikael Molin har lyft racing med tvåtakts-Saab till en ny och högre nivå. Genom omfattande och gedigen arbetsinsats tillsammans med stort tekniskt kunnande och en utomordentlig förarskicklighet. Då har teamet slagit till alla konkurrenter med både lättare bilar och med större motorer. Baserat på denna beundransvärda presentation är det därför mycket värdiga mottagare av den första Karlsson på taket-stipendiatet. Så jag ber dem komma upp här och se. Där kommer de.
I try to give you a quick summary in Swedish, the Erik Karlsson way. Björn and Mikael Molin has lifted the racing with the two-stroke Saabs to a completely new and higher level within the very strict FIA Appendix K regulation system. Through a very, very good knowledge and a lot of man hours in the workshop together, and in the combination with extremely skill behind the steering wheel, the team has beaten the competition with both lighter cars and with bigger engines. Based on this magnificent performance, they are very worthy of the prize. The first one, the Karlsson på taket stipendium. And we would like to congratulate you to a magnificent power, and we're looking forward to seeing you on the racing tracks this year as well. If we say this is original, this is definitely original. 157 kilometers, original dust, original engine oil, original brake fluid, original washer fluid, everything. Can you tell something about this remarkable car?
Well, the short story is that lady. She loved those V4s, so she had a 74, a blue one. And then she heard that they would stop producing these cars, so she ordered one, and she wanted the blue one. So she got this one. And the other one, the 74, was still running and in very, very good shape. So this was standing in the garage. And then her brother sadly died in a car accident, and she decided never to drive a car again. So here it is. It hasn't been started since '85. It hasn't been having any water on it, never been washed, never been doing anything to it. Just standing in a garage, like this.
But that means if it's coming a quick shower now with rain, it will be cleaner, and we're taking away its originality then.
Well, maybe, but that's okay. We wanted to show the car for every Saab enthusiast. The car is sadly going to leave the country, but I'm so glad because Tom Donny has bought it and he's going to be in this museum in the States. So I'm so glad.
Then I suggest that we invite Tom Donny on the stage and you accept the award together, and then we would like to see you fighting about the prize down the scene there. So Tom Donny, together. This is your prize. Remarkable Saab 96 only 1980. Some of you might ask the question, but the museum car then? Oh, that is more or less worn out. 680 kilometers on the odometer, so that is an old one. Driven, by the way, from the factory in Uusikaupunki in Finland to the museum by Erik Karlsson and the automotive journalist George Johansson. So we can say it's properly run in, no doubt about that. But this is a completely different thing, remarkable. Still things around in the garages, and I'm convinced it will find a very good home in USA. Maybe you can say a few words about that, Tom.
Yes, we have a large collection of Saabs, and my wife and I have decided we were the ones that bought the General Motors Heritage Collection when Saab unfortunately met its demise in 2011, 2012. And the cars have become more important than ever now, and we want to see the cars continue beyond our lives. So what we've done is we've set up a non-profit corporation, and we're gifting all the cars in the building to that non-profit corporation, and so we can never, I can't sell this car and make money because it belongs to the non-profit. So we want the cars that we have, the unique cars in the States, and this belongs to the world really, to be on display and to be there for a long period of time. And that's our goal with this car and the other cars we have, for them to be seen by those and for the true spirit of Saab to be felt and seen by people. Our museum will be, because we have many used cars and not a whole bunch of new ones, ours will be some cars you can come and drive. You can come to Sturgis, South Dakota and rent a Harley Davidson and take an old Saab for a spin. So we'll have a very dynamic live museum that hopefully the spirit of Saab can stay alive in and be captured and felt, because everyone here today knows all about a Saab, but those coming after you are not going to know that unless they can feel and smell and drive and get in a Saab. So that is our goal, to keep the Saab spirit alive for future generations, and that's what we're after with this car and the others we have.
Fantastic. And the Saab Car Museum Festival is not over yet. We have another prize, and we will continue this evening with pub evening in the restaurant, Thai kicking in the area. Museum is open to 10 o'clock in the evening. But tomorrow at 12:30, Tom will have a seminar in Filmsalen at the Saab Car Museum, telling about his ambitions with his collection, and also how you drive a Saab two-stroke Sonnet on salted roads. That means Bonneville Salt Flats. It was completely crowded today in the cinema, and hopefully you that missed the opportunity, take it tomorrow at 12:30 in the cinema. Listen to Tom Donny about his projects in USA in different ways. I promise you it's worth it. Thank you so much and enjoy your evening.